Or change the background. You prefer it like that? Yeah, sorry, I ain't got time to do these long 3-4 hour lives on Smiler's case on 24 hours. Smiler's live still up. I couldn't find it there. Was it still being uploaded? Got to watch it after I fell asleep. That was tense. Right, boss dog. Nah, it's 10 past 10 over here. Oh, I'd love to be able to do these long mega lives, but I just don't have the time or patience. From the other side, the auditing side, because what's been going on over there has been affecting all sides of the community. With who's with the puppet masters are, it is very interesting. There's probably more stuff that's going to come out over the next few weeks. So if you think somebody's messaging you in a really bad way, you have to look at where the source of the information's come. From what I've seen, from what I can gather, it's three ladies all together in a trio. One is UK something, the other one is agent something, and the last one begins with the last letter of the alphabet, Z. And when my family and everything was being doxed to other chat, what I've noticed is, this is my synopsis of what's been happening. These people have been spending hours and hours digging through panel owners, panel hosts, information via Facebook, other social media platforms, and then listen to all the stuff they talk about, the little giveaway signs. There was a man in the other community called Tyrone, and he just made an announcement saying he was leaving YouTube because his house has been doxxed along with his family members. And it takes a little bit of information to open up a wormhole. So people were listening to all his lives, and I think it started off. I don't know the actual details of it, but a dog was involved, gave away the rough area, the vet clinics and stuff like that. The profile picture that he had on Facebook matched the profile picture from somewhere else. And he took the decision to remove himself off YouTube. He had a really good platform every day. It's called the Morning Moan. He wasn't really that invested in the drama, but you come up there, say your piece, and as long as you weren't a porn bomber or other kind of stuff, then he'll allow you on. The only thing he was guilty of was hosting panels and allowing people to talk where some other people didn't like them. So what these people were doing in the background, they were digging information on everybody, and they're waiting for people to fall out and then doxing information to the one side where they got an enemy, and then and fabricating information as well. What they've been doing is getting newspaper clippings, finding someone with the same name, copy and pasting the heads off the newspaper clippings, putting their heads on it. It's just absolute madness. I mean, I think a lot of these people need to spend more time down at the gym rather than time at the computer. Don't you agree, boss dog? Some of these people, they should spend more time doing push-ups and stuff. I think for everything they've done wrong, they should do a push-up for. I've been doing it about 20 years. Um, you ever get bored? Don't get bored of YouTube. Look, sometimes my head tells me to pull out of YouTube, but then my curiosity and my need for entertainment draws me back in. I'd love to say like, oh, I'm going to leave YouTube, but I have to be well, I have to be real with myself. You know, if I made a speech saying I'm leaving YouTube, and in my head I wanted to leave YouTube, I know that at some point I'll click on the app. I'll just be a little bit interested into what's going on, especially like, for example, a few weeks have passed. I wanted like what's happening having big problems with my internet even. And see, Zara's gone live. I won't be going in her live no more. I won't be having nothing to do with her no more. I know what I need to know. Not interested. Too many mind games being played, and I know that certain people have had a hand in trying to wreck people's lives. I forgot what I was talking about now. I've got big internet issues in. I think the other thing is to not focus 100% on that UK one, UK lazy, even though she does have a massive part to play in it. There are other people who are aligned. All right, Kenzie. Good night, Kenzie. I think. Yeah, keep an open mind, and the truth will always come out eventually. And it takes one whistleblower, be it 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 2 minutes. I've lost all my trail of thought now because of my internet problem just now. Yeah, there's other channels out there that make like got 100,000 subs and stuff. And they got some really interesting stuff to look at. It don't involve drama or anything like that. I saw one where they were live scuba diving, crystal clear waters. I don't know how they managed to do that, but that looked like that was proper interesting to look at. There's other people which are flying drones live over really interesting places. There's a lot to see in the world. I think nowadays, because everyone's got a telephone with a decent video camera on, people are catching more films of these wonders all around the world. And nowadays, you can go out. Like what I'm doing now, I'm in a car alone. I can whack this thing on and I can just talk to complete strangers. I can also video some interesting stuff that I see. So I could go out, go traveling around Europe, England, Asia, and I don't have to do it alone. I could document it along with all the people I want to follow as well. There's a lot of stuff to see. Egypt, I'd like to go to there one day. I've never been to Turkey. One place I really want to go to is South Africa. That is a place which I would love to go. I know a lot of people that have been there. You got to remember that when you look at any crime statistics anywhere, it always looks bad. Don't ever let that put you off a holiday, though. Especially if people have been there and they're selling packages. There are places which are safe, in Mexico, Brazil, and Colombia. I've got a lot of friends that have been all gold gone up. A lot of friends that have gone to Colombia and places like that. South Africa is the main one. I know people that live there and live a completely normal life. Well, live a safe life. I don't know, normal. They've got hotels there with women giraffes just wander up to the hotel rooms and just start eating off the tree next to the leaves of the tree next to the hotel rooms. It's mental. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be up for going to South Africa one day. Definitely up for that. There are a lot of guns over there as well. And I only did a 5-week course in South Africa. It was to train to be a mercenary when I was younger. A lot of people were ex-military on there. About 90% of the people. A friend of mine, we were sitting around the breakfast table out here, and after going to the gym, and a friend of mine had a friend who just come out of the military and done that course. And he got the details, and one of the people at the table was quiet as a mouse. A week later, he just just vanished. I don't know where he gone. I sent him an email back in those days. Everything was done by email, right? There was no smartphones and stuff. And I sent him an email. I said, "Where are you? You right? What you done?" About months later, I got a reply. He said, "Oh, you effing nutter." He said, "I'm in Iraq." So, what are you doing there? He said, I went and done that course that they were talking about, the breakfast table. I took the details down, and he was the only one non-military to pass the 3 course. It was firearms, driving, and medics. And he finished top of the class as well. And then he got a job guarding oil, getting like £750 a day. And part of the course, it was a 5-week course, and it was about £5,000, but it included your flights from England to South Africa and back again. But during the weekends, you were bodyguarding the medics, the ambulances, because the crime rate down there was similar to a third world country. So that was the closest they could get for training to help get people ready for, like, war-torn countries. So during the weekends on that course, they had to go out and guard the ambulances when they were called out, to the shanty towns in South Africa and like Cape Town and stuff like that. So it's quite an intense course. I've still got the details for that. When you pass the course, or when you do the course, your details go on a database, so people can headhunt you and hire. I think he was doing that for over a year or 2 years, and with the money, he ended up ended up going around the world and just working freelance here, there, anywhere. I don't know what he's doing now. I've seen him for years. I don't know how I got onto that subject. There's also another post which I saw years ago on Facebook, where I think in Dubai you can go on this tourism thing where you can go on a boat and you go around looking for pirates, and you go around blowing them up, and you get, like, with the course, with the tourist thing that they do, they get your standard M16 or whatever it is, and you can pay extra and have a flamethrower and RPG. I'm not even joking. Like this, if I can find that detail somewhere, it was somebody on a shooting website or something like that, or a group which found it. It was the moderator, the admin as well, which found it. Even he was shocked. Worked Sunset. Really, Kenzie? Sunset. Legged it, pockets full of. Nice one. Yeah. I saw Sam Walker done a video saying, like, he was taking the piss out of people that go on, criminals that go on these podcasts, saying that crime doesn't pay. He said crime does pay, la. He said you're just no good at it. You're crap and you get caught. You're failures. And I was thinking in my head, easy, Sam, and your life hasn't ended yet. You never know what pickle you could get into. And I think he's just winding people up. And be careful. Like, I've seen a lot of people. Even Ronnie Biggs, he was one of the crime success stories. Even he ended up dying in a prison in the UK. I don't know, coming back, using the national health, because the mate had paid for his. That's a success story. Like, I can't really see how that's a success, really. I mean, yeah, all the people that did that robbery, they got out of prison, but in the end, but he had to spend the whole of his life imprisoned in one country. So, and living life on the run, you got to have it ain't cheap. I know I've met people on the run from other countries, not around the world. I've met them out here years ago. Oh, geez, they started off, like, with loads of cash from whatever they'd done, and they would live in a lifestyle. But they could never buy anything. They couldn't even rent a car. They couldn't have a credit card. They couldn't use any banks. Everything had to be Western Union from wherever the country they were to find someone at Western Union to. And he got to the point where he just started to annoy me. Like, he was calling me, like, "Where are you?" I'm here. Oh, I need to buy your credit card. I need to rent a car. I'm like, well, you can't. Annoying. drive me nuts. Sam Walker. Yeah, I know. Morning, Barry. Ace Card Sherbet. 4:30 a.m. in Brazil. And I'm going now. It's just a short one. Morning moan for me. 10:30 a.m. Thank you everyone that came in. Boss Dog, Ice Cold, Ice Cold, Clint Brook, Kenzie, Barry Ace Card Sherbet, Swadika. And I'm going to leave you with Tyrone's words. Be good to those who are good to you. And if they can't be good to you, then fuck 'em.